Hello and welcome to a new lesson, present continuous tense. In this lesson, we'll talk about a structure of present continuous tense, examples and usage. Lecture 22, Rule 1. Let's discuss about the topic. A structure of present continuous tense in affirmative or positive form of sentence. If you have the subjects like he, she, it, and singular noun, in the present continuous tense, we add is and then we add the first form of the verb and ing. At the end, we have objects or other words. Let's see the examples. He is closing the door. She is cooking food. It is raining now, and Rani is writing a book. We move on to the structure of present continuous tense in negative form of sentence. If we have the subjects like, as I talked about, he, she, it, and singular noun, then we add is not or isn't, and then we have the first form of the verb with ing. At the end, we have objects or other words. Like for examples, he isn't helping the poor. She isn't making a cake. It isn't working well. Tom isn't riding a bicycle. We move on to the next stage, that is to say, a structure of present continuous tense in the question or interrogative form of sentence. In this case, we have the helping verb is in the beginning of the sentence. And important to note is that we have to write it with capital letter. So I is capital. So is, and then we put subjects like he, she, it, and singular noun. And then we have the first form of the verb with ing. And at the end we have objects or other words. See the examples of interrogative sentence. Is he teaching English? Is she talking to her friend? Is it working well? Is Tom reading a book? Now we move on to the next stage, that is present continuous tense in the interrogative sentence with question words like why, when, how, where, what, who. In this case, the question words will come first, like why is he traveling to London? What is she cooking? When is it going to happen? Where is Tom going by a car? We move on to the next point of discussion. Usage of present continuous tense. Where do we use this tense and in what context, in what situation? The first point is an action which is going on at the time of a speak. An action which is progressing at the present moment. A work that is going on now. This is the first point of usage. See the examples. He is reading a book now. The action is going on at the present moment, at the time of speaking. She is cooking food. Tom is playing football, and it is raining now. What we notice in the following examples is that the work is progressing at the moment of speaking. It is happening in the present time, continuing at the present moment. We have the next point of usage of present continuous, and the second point is to express future plans or arrangements. Present continuous tense gives you also an idea of what is going to happen in future. How? Let's see the examples. Mary is going to London next week. The train is coming on time. What are you doing tomorrow? The guest is arriving in an hour. So what we notice in the following examples is that the structure is in the present continuous tense, but the meaning is reflected in future as a plan to happen in future. That is the point of discussion. Hope you understand the concept. Thank you and goodbye.